From seriously scary snakes to salties, sharks and scorpions, here are 17 of the deadliest animals in Asia. Number 17. Asian Forest Centipede. Reaching lengths of 20 centimeters, about 8 inches, it's no wonder why this is regarded as one of the world's largest centipedes. They're found throughout a wide range of tropical and subtropical Asia, but chances are you might find this beast where you live. The species occurs throughout much of the world, from Australia to the Americas. Thanks to its wide dispersal, the animals go by several other names, including the jungle centipede and the Chinese redhead. They're known for being aggressive and active predators and will attack any prey they can take down. Sharp claws connect to venom glands that produce a potent toxin. At least one human fatality has been attributed to the bite of this centipede. Number 16. Bad dogs. You probably didn't expect to see our canine friends on a list like this, but there have been numerous incidents documented involving dogs attacking humans in India. The city of Mumbai has reported more than 430 people died from rabies transmitted by dog bites between 1994 and 2015. During that same period, more than 1 million people in the city had been bitten by dogs. In northern parts of the country, packs of stray dogs allegedly killed at least a dozen humans in 2018. Many more who managed to survive dog attacks came away with severe injuries. That's led locals to call them killer dogs, but no one has a definitive explanation for what sparked the animal's aggressive behavior. Overall, India has an estimated 30 million feral dogs roaming in the country. Number 15. Bengal tiger. Measuring over 10 feet long, 3 meters, and weighing more than 700 pounds or 318 kilos, these creatures comprise the most numerous tiger subspecies in Asia, found from India to Burma. Bengal tigers have the longest canines of any cat, measuring nearly 4 inches long, 10 centimeters. Normally, these carnivores prefer prey including wild boar, water buffalo, and larger ungulates. Along with preferring large prey, they have large appetites too. Tigers can put away nearly 90 pounds, 41 kilograms of meat at one time. Prey can also include humans. When their main food sources become scarce, the big cats have been known to become man-eaters. Number 14. Sloth bear. Roaming about the Indian subcontinent, these animals are fearsome enough that even tigers will sometimes avoid them. And elephants and rhinos dislike them so much, they'll charge the bears on sight. On average, they can weigh around 300 pounds, 136 kilograms, with a body length exceeding 6 feet or 2 meters. Along with their large canine teeth, they have sharp sickle-like claws, used for digging up termite mounds. But they also use their claws as weapons, and have done so against humans. Did you know that in the 1950s, a sloth bear in Mysore, India, went on a rampage, killing 12 people and injuring another dozen? Number 13. Reticulated python. Their lack of venom makes these reptiles no less deadly. These constrictors are recognized as both the world's longest snake and longest reptile. On average, they can measure more than 20 feet, 6.5 meters, and weigh over 160 pounds, 75 kilograms. Much larger sizes have been recorded though. They're native to South Asia and, like all pythons, kill by squeezing and suffocating their prey to death. They're not generally considered dangerous to humans, but the beasts have been responsible for several deaths both in captivity and in the wild. And there are at least 2 cases where the pythons deliberately killed and consumed adult humans. The most recent incident was documented in Indonesia in 2018. Number 12. Fat-tail scorpion. These arachnids measure a mere 4 inches long, 10 centimeters, but don't let their size fool you. The fat tail is one of the deadliest scorpion species and can be found from Pakistan to Africa. Its eponymous tail contains a lethal sting which delivers a potent, fast-acting neurotoxic venom. Respiratory paralysis followed by death can happen within hours. Even with an effective anti-venom developed, this animal is still responsible for several human fatalities each year. Number 11. Komodo dragons. With larger specimens weighing some 350 pounds, 159 kilograms, and measuring more than 10 feet long, 3 meters, they're the world's largest living lizard. Found in the Indonesian archipelago, the reptiles are native to the island of Komodo. These scary-looking carnivores have a hide similar to chainmail and are ambush predators that will lie in wait before charging at their prey at high speeds and grabbing them by the neck. Their tail can measure as long as their body and is powerful enough to knock down larger animals like pigs and deer. The big reptiles are known to attack humans and have caused several fatalities. Number 10. Great white shark. The fact they can be found in Asian waters should not be so surprising, given the beast can be found in oceans worldwide. Weighing more than 4,000 pounds or 1,900 kilograms and growing around 20 feet long, 6 meters, their size alone makes them a potential threat. These ambush predators are known to feed upon other sharks in addition to marine mammals and sea turtles. As for their relationship with us, our sources indicate that in terms of the most shark bite occurrences on humans, great whites rank number 1. Feel free to dispute that in the comments below. Number 9. Philippine Cobra. These spitting cobras are stocky critters that can measure more than 5 feet long, 1.5 meters. They have a couple of threat displays, including the familiar cobra hood. It's formed when the snake's long cervical ribs are extended. A more threatening display is provided by the reptile's ability to spit venom at an aggressor. Experts say the Philippine cobra can actively shoot its toxin and targets up to 10 feet away or 3 meters. Their venom is one of the strongest found in any cobra and can produce respiratory failure within 30 minutes of receiving a bite. More typically, they stay in forested regions and plains, but is often found near human settlements. This species can occur near rivers or ponds, which is a behavior that's unusual for its genus. Number 8. Oceanic white-tip shark. This one doesn't have brand recognition of the great white shark or the tiger shark, but by some accounts, these opportunistic predators are among the world's deadliest fish. In fact, some sources have claimed that they're the most dangerous of all sharks. Weighing up to 370 pounds, 170 kilograms, and measuring some 13 feet, 4 meters, these fish are located in the Indian Ocean. These creatures are known to be aggressive and will indulge in feeding frenzies that can endanger the lives of aircraft or shipwreck survivors. It's suspected that these animals may have inflicted fatal bites that were mistakenly attributed to other shark species, like the great white. Number 7. Asian elephant. While it's smaller than its African counterpart, the Asian species is no lightweight. These animals can weigh around 8,800 pounds or 4 metric tons and stand about 9 feet high, 2.7 meters at the shoulder. They usually have an easygoing demeanor, but they've been known to lose control and pose a hazard to humans and other animals. That has often happened when male elephants experience a seasonal hormone change called musth, which increases their testosterone levels 100 times greater than normal. Bulls can become aggressive and unpredictable. Did you know that more than 400 people are killed by these elephants each year in India? Number 6. Bull shark. These big fish have such a territorial nature, they might be the most threatening shark species to humans. They are able to survive in both freshwater and saltwater habitats, often favouring shallow waters off the coast. That has often led to run-ins with humans. They've also shown up in rivers. The sharks have swum up the Ganges River in India and have attacked bathers. Larger specimens of this aggressive fish can weigh almost 700 pounds, 318 kilograms, and measure 11 feet long or 3.4 meters. Number 5. Caspian cobra. It's found in Central Asia and is known as the Russian cobra or the Oxus cobra. By any name, this is recognized as the world's most venomous species of cobra, which is really saying something. Less than 60 minutes after being bitten, the victim can show symptoms including severe pain and paralysis of the limbs and throat. Without proper treatment, deaths can occur due to respiratory failure. According to experts, the mortality rate for untreated bites from this species can reach as high as 75%. Number 4. Estuarine crocodiles. According to wildlife experts, these are the crocs that are most likely to feed on humans. They're found throughout most of Southeast Asia and would be difficult to miss. These monsters can grow more than 20 feet long, 6 meters, and weigh over 2,500 pounds or 1,100 kilograms. With their scary size and strength, they can feast on just about any creature that is foolhardy enough to invade their space. If this beast sounds similar to the saltwater crocodile, that's because it's the same animal. These critters are the world's largest extant reptiles and can show up in areas ranging from the east coast of India to Australia and Micronesia. Along the way, they've picked up some additional names, including the Indo-Pacific crocodile. Of course, many of us know them simply as salties. Number 3. King cobra. You already know this fearsome reptile. The king cobra is one of the animal kingdom's more sobering icons, and is found across India and Southeast Asia. With lengths exceeding 19 feet, 6 meters, these are the world's longest venomous snakes. They're also formidable predators who use their strength to execute fatal strikes from greater distances. With its flexible jaws, this elipid can swallow their whole prey after subduing it. They carry some of the most potent venom of any snake, which can result in paralysis, coma, and death, sometimes within 30 minutes. They can become highly aggressive if provoked and will emit a growling, hissing noise. That's a cue to back down because bites from these beasts have taken down elephants. Number 2. Asian Giant Hornet. At about 2 inches, 45 millimeters, this insect has a body that's roughly the length of the adult human thumb. It's the world's largest hornet that is found in tropical Eastern Asia and carries a fearsome reputation that complements its appearance. Along with a wingspan of 3 inches, 75 millimeters, it has a stinger that measures about 1/4 inch long, 6 millimeters. That structure injects a venom that is potent enough to trigger multiple organ failure, severe pain, and skin hemorrhaging. If you're allergic to the potent chemical cocktail, that greatly increases the chance of a fatality. In Japan, it's estimated that up to 40 people are killed by this animal's sting. In 2013, more than 1,600 people were injured with 41 fatalities recorded when the giant hornets attacked in Shaanxi, China. Number 1. Asian Tiger Mosquitoes. Named for their tiger-like stripes, these insects are native to tropical areas of Southeast Asia. But since the 1960s, they've spread throughout much of the world, including the Americas, Europe, the Middle East, and Africa. Instead of living in wetlands, this species prefers the company of humans and is viewed as one of the world's worst invasive species. They're known to carry several viral diseases including yellow fever, dengue fever, parasitic worms, and the Zika virus. Worldwide, it's estimated that more than 700 million people contract a mosquito-borne illness every year, with more than 1 million fatalities recorded. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit that big red subscribe button and click the bell for notifications for our next exciting episode right here on Epic Wildlife.